All right, today I'm out hunting this area that has just recently been cleared. Last time I was in here, and it's been a number of years back, I dug a lot of flat buttons, some two-piece buttons, nothing significant. A Sharps carbine bullet did come out of the area. So it's just recently been cleared. The ground is very hard. It's very dry. But checking it out to see if there's anything that I may have missed when it was overgrown and in trees. I know there's an old house site on the hill. If you can see that pine tree, tall pine tree in the distance, there's a timber that's been planted probably about 3-4 years ago. Up on the hill right in there, there was an old house site. A lot of targets came out of there. So checking this out, see what I can find. Well, I've been getting some great signals in this hard ground, but the signals have proved to be nondescript pieces of zinc. What from, I have no idea. This is about the best thing I've come up with, and I didn't live dig it because the numbers weren't good. It appears to be a brass hook of some sort, tapered on the end. Don't know what that was to, but looks old and good indication that maybe there's something in here. Really wish we'd get a rain. The ground is so hard and dry. I'm not getting a lot of penetration. That was a pretty decent hole there, but I know I'm missing a lot because of the conditions. Well, I'm missing something because of the conditions. I don't know about a lot. I don't know that there's a lot in here. Anyway, I'm going to keep on trying. Getting hotter as the morning wears on, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to last. Well, not a lot to show here, but in a day when there's just not a lot of good targets coming up, a little flat button, shank missing. Gave me very low numbers. I didn't video digging it because I really didn't expect it to be anything but another piece of trash. Don't know if I mentioned it, but today I am hunting with the F75 because of the condition of the ground. Hunting in the plowed field mode, and that's pulling out targets. It's just that the targets aren't really great, at least yet. Last time I was out here, I think I mentioned that it was very dry and the ground was very hard, and that we needed some rain, not only to put some moisture in the ground, but smooth down the freshly graded dirt. Well, it started raining, and rained several weeks as a matter of fact, and it's just stopped raining the last couple of days, and the ground's had a chance to firm up a little bit. As you can see, it's also grown up a little bit since the last time I was in here. So we'll give it a shot today, see what pops up. Now, this is a good signal. Consistently in the upper 60s to low 70s. Still in the hole, coming in at 77 now. All right, coming in at 76, 77, right in that clump of dirt. All right. Still there. Still there. It's going to be what it is. Nice little brass buckle. A solid brass buckle. Very nice. Well, one thing that coming out after rains on bare ground is if there are any air points, a lot of them are gonna show. And I have picked up air points in this area before. And this isn't an air point, but obviously it's a forked piece of rock. Either didn't finish it or it got broken along the way and discarded. Anyway, I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for air points as well. And this isn't far from where I just picked up that broken piece of point. It doesn't look like it's complete, but it obviously looks like it's been worked. And it has been. Look at the edges on that. It's been flaked. Don't know if it was used as a scraper or was just discarded as not a good point. Wasn't coming out to be a good point. Cortex on the back of it. Yep, got to keep my eyes peeled now. I don't know what I've got here, but it's coming in at 58, 59 pretty solidly. Screen's so dirty I can't see much. Let's see what we've got. Probably out on the edge here. Let's see. No, still in there. Number's still coming in the same, and it's still in the hole. Alright, it's out. Over here. Okay, it's in this clod right here. What's that? Is that a coin or a button? It's a button. Flat button, broken shank. Can't tell if there's anything on the face of it or not. Probably not. Probably plain. Let me clean it off a little bit and I'll be back. Well, I keep trying to make something on the face of it, but I think that's just the way the corrosion is. I think it's just a plain flat button. I'm getting fairly good numbers on here, but it's jumping a good bit, so hard to tell if this is going to be a good target or not. It says it's deep. Let's see. Very hard ground here. Still in the hole. Okay, we got it out. Numbers are a lot lower now that it's out. Don't see anything. All right. Oh, in my hand. I'm presuming that's just a fired bullet base. Either that or a bullet that's been cut off. Doesn't have the look of a fired bullet. Not really sure. I didn't video this because it was given a foil signal and really shallow, but located with the pinpointer, and it's button shaped, coin shaped, but very thin. Don't know if it's anything. Let me clean it up and see if I can tell what it is. I can't tell what this is. Have to get it in and wash it, see if it's got anything on it. It's a little piece of brass, circular shaped piece of brass. You have no idea. Well, walking along, still keeping my eyes peeled for points as I detect. Looks like there could be one right here, or at least a piece of one. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's any more than a chip. Big chip, but I think that's all we got here. Okay, this morning I've climbed down into a creek that borders the field that I was detecting in yesterday. See if anything's washed in here. Getting a bit of a squeaker down here. Jumping from the 60s into the 70s. I've changed to the AT Pro. See what we've got. Looks like it may be a buckshot in there, but let's see. That's it. Just a little buckshot. Okay, I'm getting a real squeaker here. 81, 82. Water's not clear enough right now to see what it is. Get out the pinpointer and see if I can find it. That water's clearing up a little bit. Yeah, pinpointer's acting up, so I don't know if that's going to help me. Yep, there's what it is. Penny. It's a memorial scent. I'm under a bridge, so it's not unusual to find coins down in this area. Unfortunately, they're all modern. There's another decent signal, reading in the 60s. Same little hole that penny was in. All right. Yeah, it looks like a typeset to me. Looks like the letter S. Heavy, feels like lead. I think that's what that is. That's kind of cool. Okay, this signal's coming in the mid 70s. Not in a hole, just on the side here. I don't see anything. Right there. Ah, there it is. Was on the top. Looks like a nickel. No. Actually, it's a penny stuck to a nickel. That's exactly what it is. It's a penny stuck to a nickel. And I mean, they are stuck. It's a Lincoln penny. See if I can see a date on it and decide whether I'm going to separate them here or just wait till I get in. Okay, the penny's a 1973 Jefferson nickel. I can't see the date on it right now. Sure, it's probably about the same time. Okay, I've been digging out trash out of this little hole right here. Lots of iron was in here. Now I've got a good signal isolated. Don't know if you can see that coming in 70s and 80s. Sounds like it's right on the top. Get out my pinpointer here. Yeah, it's right there, whatever it is. Coming in kind of like a penny, but seems like a bigger target than a penny. Let's see what we got. Got something in my hand. Okay, well, that looks like to me to be a, yeah, I think that's a canteen spout. Pewter canteen spout. It's cut, but I'll take that. Good indicator of other things that can be in here. Okay, this one was coming in the 50s, and I see it right there. It's a bullet, modern bullet, but a complete bullet. Been there a while, oxidized. Okay, not a lot to show from the video. Did get a few interesting items. Start off with this. This came from in the creek. It appears to be a canteen spout. Also from the creek. This little thing here looks like letter S typeset. Don't know where the heck that came from. Got these coins, pennies, nickels from the creek. And also this bullet here came from the creek. The rest of the stuff all came from the field. Of course, bullet casings, fired bullets. Looks like the beginnings of a point here. Don't know how visible that is. Also some other items that were worked, obviously worked. This item here, good bit of flaking on it. And this item also has been worked. Looks like this was probably going to be a point, but was never finished. A few flat buttons, a little brass buckle. This I have no idea. It's broken, whatever it is. It's brass. And that's about it. Just other odds and ends. Somebody's scope cover. But not anything really great, but a lot of fun. Enjoyed doing it. Probably going to get back in the creek. It produced enough for me to give it a further go. And this land borders mine. The creek and in the open area of the field that I was hunting is right next door to me, so I can jump in them anytime. Really convenient.